it's my goddess Chrissy, and I'm going to be doing a reading on Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly. I've always been curious about this relationship. They just really seem like they have a, well, for one, Megan Fox really seems like a very spiritual person. So I want to tap into the energy of their relationship to basically see what I can find about it. You know, they've been together for a minute, you know, but they've also been on and off. So they may be off right now. Who knows? I am going to check and see. Be a little nosy. I'll open their business. Okay. Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox. Show me the energy of their relationship. Thank you, Source. Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox. What's the energy of their relationship? Okay, I'm going to turn these around. Okay. Machine Gun Kelly is very much still immature. I feel like he's not up to Megan's speed as far as maturity. This is the energy of their relationship. We got the Hermit, the King of Swords. Oh man, Megan Fox actually goes through a lot of heartache in this relationship. Machine Gun Kelly is unfaithful. He's showing his attention and his love to someone else. They can make a lot of money with each other, and I feel like that's the direction that Megan wants to go in. But Machine Gun Kelly is like, he's so immature that he's just like, he doesn't want to feel held down, and as soon as he feels held down or restricted, it's like, I'm out of here. He just leaves. He's the type where she'll call him and say, hey, we have a photo shoot. Where are you at? And it's like, oh, I'm in Toronto. I don't know, Cincinnati. Okay, she feels like he's messing up money opportunities for them by being selfish and only thinking about himself. That's the main issue that Megan Fox has with Machine Gun Kelly. Selfishness, only thinking about himself. It's like, is he a Gemini? Because he can be so loving, so affectionate, so present in their relationship, and then be the total opposite. I don't know if that's due to drugs, you know, allegedly, or any other outside substances, but he just seems like very bipolar in that way. And it leaves Megan Fox feeling very lonely and alone and not in a relationship, and she doesn't really know what to do. Show me Megan's feelings towards Machine Gun Kelly at this time. What is Megan's feelings towards Machine Gun Kelly? She feels like he doesn't know what he wants. And as much as it's going to hurt her, she needs to put her boundaries up and kind of like restrict him from coming over, because there's times, and look, it's like no matter how bored she is and not hanging around, not doing anything, she has to kind of still stick to her guns and be like, no, you can't come over. No, this is not just going to be whenever you feel like it, whenever you have time for me, you're going to show up here. And even though it's going to hurt me to not be with you, I'm going to have to stick to my guns here. And I feel like she's done this before. It's like over and over. She's done this before and it went into her favor. She got what she wanted, and then he went back into the same behavior, and now she's doing it again. I feel like it's going to really get to a point where she's just going to be tired of the same thing over and over, and it's going to be done. But she may go into a very deep depression when that happens, because she does believe that Machine Gun Kelly is her soulmate, and he very well could be her soulmate. Let's see. How does Machine Gun Kelly feel about Megan Fox? I'm gonna use these cards for him. He feels like Megan gets jealous when he's not spending as much time with her and more focused on his career. He feels like she needs to balance her career and not be worried so much about their relationship. He's like, she wants me to be a loving husband, and right now I'm really focused on my money and getting that up, because he feels like he spent enough time being this to her, and now he needs to focus on himself and do what he needs to do. And that's why the envy card here, it's not necessarily saying that Megan is envious of him in that way, but he feels like that's why it's next to like the time capsule. She's envious of the time that he spends away from her while he's making money. And not only that, but he feels like she thinks too much. He's like, just relax. Everything is good. I'm good. You know, you worry about your stuff, I'll worry about my stuff. And that hurts her feelings when he kind of separates the two. She feels like they should be moving as a unit, and he still wants his individuality. How does Machine Gun Kelly feel about Megan Fox? But they both still don't want to let each other go. How does Machine Gun Kelly feel about Megan Fox? You ever been in that type of relationship where you're with someone and you guys are not seeing eye to eye, and you know it's not going to work out, but the connection between you two is so powerful that it's difficult to walk away? That's how they feel right now. Yeah, they're fighting right now. There's the Five of Wands. This is Megan. She's putting her foot down. And again, these were the cards that Megan had. This is Megan. She's putting up her boundaries, and she's not allowing him to, they're not having sex right now. And like I said in the other spread, you know, it's really killing her, because she loves to be intimate with him. She loves being with him, but she feels like she has to do this so she can protect herself. Okay. Write down in the comments if any of you guys have been in that type of relationship where it's so difficult to let go, but you know that you need to. But the connection is just so powerful. You could be in a type of relationship like that right now. Don't forget to like this reading if you like how I read. This reading is very, it has an energy of like sadness, undertones of sadness, and like, you know, it's like having a soulmate and you guys could never be together. It's giving that type of feeling. Let me see here. I'm going to use the oracle so we have a better idea of how these two feel about each other. So let's see. We're going to do Megan on one side and Machine Gun Kelly on the next. How does Megan feel about Machine Gun Kelly? How does she feel about him? We'll do 3 cards. Abandoned. She feels like she has always been loyal to him, and he's kind of abandoned her. I told you guys he'll just kind of just leave and then just pop up again. How does Machine Gun Kelly feel about, and he feels like it's no big deal. How does Machine Gun Kelly feel about Megan Fox at this time? He feels like she over-exaggerates, overthinks. He's stressed about it. But look at his bottom of the deck. He's longing for self-growth, self-focus, soul-finding. He feels smothered by her at times where he's like, I need to be by myself, or I need to be with my friends. I need to be away from you for a minute. Like, she loves to love on him that it can be suffocating for him at times. But he knows that without her, he doesn't feel fully himself. So he does feel like a part of him is missing when she's not around, when he wants her to be. Okay? Does that make sense, guys? What does Megan Fox want to tell Machine Gun Kelly? What does Megan Fox want him to know? I told you she's very spiritual. I am learning a spiritual lesson. We both need to heal. No matter what happens, my heart will always belong to you. Look at this. I told you guys. I never experienced this intense connection before. She feels a connection with him, like very deep connection. How does Machine Gun Kelly, what does he want to tell Megan Fox? What does Machine Gun Kelly want to tell Megan Fox at this point in time? This is what he wants to tell her. I hurt myself by letting you go. Please don't hate me for ghosting you. You didn't deserve it. I told you guys he just left. And I want to take care of you the way you've always taken care of me. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, let me see what Spirit wants to tell them about this relationship. Okay, let's see. Actually, you know what? I want to get these cards. Let me do these first because I feel like Megan needs some advice on how she should move forward. Hold on. All right, now what is the message for Megan at this time with this relationship? What is the message for her at this time in this relationship? Ooh, 2 cards came out. Look at this. My own energy. I love being there for friends and family while staying true to myself. I don't let others' energy or mood affect my own. To help a friend in a hole, I don't need to jump in the hole with them. Simply reach out a hand. It's up to them to do the rest. So Megan, they're saying, does a little bit too much when it comes to this relationship. Yes, you can help out your partner, but you don't need to be in a hole stuck with your partner, going through everything they're going through because they're going through it, so you feel like you have to as well. Morning rituals. In the morning, I will take time to tune into myself, to set high vibrational rituals that will help me lead a good day. I pay attention to the morning habits that don't serve me and change them for the ones that do. So social media came out before. Here it is, spying. I feel like these two go hand in hand. I feel like first thing that Megan does in the morning is probably go and check Machine Gun Kelly's Instagrams, X, whatever it is, and see what he's been up to. And they're saying that she needs to change that and focus on herself. That way she'll have a morning of a good day, basically. Instead of starting her morning on something, let's say if she sees something she doesn't like, then her whole day is ruined. Okay, so that's what they want her to know. Now for Machine Gun Kelly, what do you guys want to tell him about this relationship? 1 card fell. Expansive. Every day I'm learning new things and expanding into my highest potential. So again, I feel like their ancestors want them to focus on themselves. And any more for Machine Gun Kelly? His food. What I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating, visualizing the nutrients I am consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing this food. So you have to watch the food that he's eating. He may be on the road right now. I don't know if he's on tour or if he's just recording, but he's not eating the best of foods. I feel like with these expansive is that they want him to grow in his role as a musician. Right now he's a bit stagnant, and I feel like he feels that as well, and that's why he just wants that time to himself so that he could get back into the space that he needs to be in so that he can advance musically. He wants to go to the next level. Right now he feels like his music, his genre, what he's been working on, it's been just stagnant. So he wants to take it to the next level. And being in a relationship with Megan, he feels like musically his relationship got in the way. Okay. All right, now I want to go to the messages from Spirit, okay? So let's see what message Spirit has to both of these people in their relationship. What's the message for them in this relationship? What's the advice? What's the advice? What's the advice for Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox in this relationship? I'm going to pick 3 cards. Thank you, Source. All right, first card, first message. Make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. So I feel like this goes more along with Machine Gun Kelly. I feel like he feels very insecure with his music right now. He doesn't feel like he's producing good enough music to put out there. And he also can be hard on himself. and turn to outside substances. So this card is saying to make it your mission to accept everything about you, the good and whatever you feel like is not so great. Okay? I feel like this message is more so for Megan, but also for both of them as well. It's time to hit the reset button, clear out the old so that room is available for the new to enter. Trust that better things are coming fast. Prepare to move to the next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy. You've got this. Okay. Now remember, these messages are for both of them, but I feel like there's messages that are more so for one than the other. This one here, Machine Gun Kelly. This one here, more so Megan. And let's see this one. I feel like it's for both of them. You are doing your best, and that is enough. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and dreams. Yep, that's for both of them. Okay. And that is the reading on Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox. Again, don't forget to like, and if you have any comments, I know a lot of us can resonate with relationships like this. The ones that are not necessarily the best for us, but the connection is so strong, it's hard to let go. All right, I'll talk to you guys next time. It's my goddess Chrissy again. Bye.